So welcome back. Sometimes stay-at-home mothers are often the receivers of comments that make them feel a little cute, less important or less valued. Though some may be well-meaning, they can come off as judgmental or sometimes hurtful. Here are some things taken from the website www.todaysparent.com on what not to say to a stay-at-home mom. I was hard to say, or even stay-at-home dads. We were having a discussion earlier, and I was saying to you that I wasn't sure that was a thing in Jamaica unless you're part of a particular
demographic.
No,
it's everywhere.
Okay.
Because even in rural Jamaica, you'll have homes where the dad is probably the provider, the farmer, or whatever, and the mom stay at home.
Yeah. And then you have some folks who stay at home because they're not employed. So I guess by virtue of that.
Or maybe the partner is overseas and they can afford to stay home.
All right, well, here are some things that you should never say, they say, to a stay-at-home mom. 1, your partner must make a lot of money for you guys to be able to afford it.
Well, first of all, I would say to the stay-at-home mom, don't care.
It ain't your business.
No, if me a stay home and somebody see me and say, your partner must be making a lot of money for you guys to be able to afford it, I'd say yes.
It ain't your business.
No,
it ain't your business.
Yes.
This is among the common misperceptions of families with one stay-at-home parent.
It is.
Most families make all sorts of sacrifices in order for one of the parents to be able to stay home full-time. It could be true, you know, that somebody's making more money, but that's not always the case, because I know women who opt to stay home and raise their kids, not because they can afford it, but because they think it's crucial in the formative years to be home with the kids. So they make the sacrifice. One member of the family works, and them take them time and do what they're doing because they think it's absolutely necessary for them to be there.
Sometimes when you weigh the cost of paying a caregiver, having to pay for aftercare, all the things that come with it. If you sit down and you pencil it out and you realize that it's cheaper for one person to stay home than both of you working and spending even more money than both of you are earning, and the children don't get to spend time with either parent.
Right. Not worth it. Next one.
But you went to university. Isn't staying home a waste of your education?
It ain't your business.
So, this is another conversation about higher learning, because people do higher learning for different reasons. You don't necessarily have to pursue higher education because you have work.
Some people just want to self-actualize. And then the parents who do, I guess, pursue that also have the added benefit of being able to, if they want to, homeschool, depending on what you studied or whatever it is. That gives you even more skill set to be at home with your kids, to make sure that you raise them right.
Enough work.
Delia?
It's enough work.
I could not do it.
It's enough work.
I could not do it. Which leads us into the next point, where people think that stay-at-home moms have all this free time, and you just stay home every day and you watch soap opera and you kick up your foot and you... One child is hard. 2 children? I've seen stay-at-home moms who have 3 kids.
Cooking, cleaning, doing the
errands, it's hard work. You gotta respect women who opt to do it. It's not a cop-out, and it's not laziness. It's a very, very, very difficult job. So I think there's a misconception about what it actually is.
That staying at home is doing nothing.
Yes.
I don't know how you do it. I could never stay at home all day with my kids. Okay. I stay at home moms, and I have to know if I answer people.
It ain't your business.
I could never stay at home all day with my kids. Okay.
I could never be away.
But somebody else is to stay with them? Is that what you're saying?
And this says, imagine if someone said to you, I don't know how you do it. I could never be away from my kids all day. I was away from my daughter all day yesterday, and I felt like the biggest failure in life. So I see the upsides of being a stay-at-home parent. You don't work? Aren't you setting a bad example for your daughters? What about feminism?
It is a great example.
It ain't your business.
What is, you say feminist, so what is non-feminist about it?
Feminism is about choosing your own path.
Yes.
Blazing your own trail, whether that trail
doing what you
take you back to your front door or outer door. So, ain't nothing wrong.
You see, raising children is an important thing, and I think this is what the problem is right here. And that's part of the issue of parenting in Jamaica. That we think kids coming like flowers, you just throw water upon them and they must go grow and that's it. It's an important...
Takes time.
It's critical. That's why some of them are run up and down like wild goats here now and indiscipline and everything are going on in Jamaica. Because we just leave them for grow like them a wild goat.
How do they grow like?
Wild goat?
Yes.
Just feed them and say, go sleep. And then say, get up. You go to school. Them come say, you do your homework? Go eat, bed. Go in bed. Uncle goat, you do then something there? True. No, yeah. Have a conversation with your children.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean?
I don't, but I'm going to just say
no,
yes.
No, man, have a conversation with your children. Your children will amaze you, you know. Some
what?
of the things that are going on in them head.
Every day,
and
all
let me
day.
tell you, you better be the person to help them clarify some of the things going on in them head.
And when you spend that one-on-one time with them and you get to sit with them and talk to them and mold how they think and shape their minds, and then you hear them when they're 2 and 3 talking to you like them absent.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Try talk to them when they're 2 and 3. You know, wait till they're a teenager.
Correct.
Because you ain't going to like the conversation that's going to come back at you.
Hear this one now? Since you're home all day, can you just please do X for me? No. When you want me to do that? When I wake, feeding the children, then have to do the house, wash the clothes, feed the children again.
I'm going to say, you see, that's a job. And that's what I'm not doing.
This is what you call a full-time.
No, if you are asking me to do something for you, I'm going to say that's a job. And
yeah,
I already have one.
Already. Yeah. Correct.
But you go back to work when your kids are in school, right?
No.
But daycare prepares kids for school.
Well, I can prepare them better. For life. Not really for school we're thinking about, for life.
Look, man, the moral of the story is stay out of people's business.
Stay out of people's business.
And don't be mad mind. If somebody wants to stay home and take care of their kids, power to them.
Yeah.
If you want to go work, power to you. So that's the next thing. The stay-at-home people shouldn't criticize the working people. And working people, look, everybody is different. And everybody will have their own path. So everybody must just respect people. We're too fast.
It's a good moral.
So we're too fast?
No. Oh. Well, yes. Yes. Leave people business alone. And
leave people
mind your own. And the other moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, is do not treat your children like goats.
Wild goat, not just regular goat.
Wild goat.
Wild goat. If you treat them like wild goat, when they're a teenager, they're going to buck you.
We soon come back.
So someone else said, I don't know when him turns so. Wild goat.
We'll be right back.
Gonna buck.
They heard you, though.
Me just a make sure.
All right,
you want me to say it again, Kerry?
That's it for Girl Talk.
Wild goats.
Long day you did tell us to wrap.
Yo,
okay.
Good.